So first
Good.
off, you have to tell us a little bit about Project X. We've been hearing a lot of great reviews, and it just came out a few days ago. Tell us about the movie, what it's about.
Yeah, so it came out a few days ago, and it's basically, well, not even basically, it's this huge, like, party, and, it's tons of, like, fun and thrill and everything, and, it basically gets, like, super out of hand, and it goes crazy. There's flames everywhere. But, yeah.
That's so neat. And what character do you play?
I am Everett, and there are two security guards for the party. That's me, Brady Hender, and Nick Nervies is Tyler. And we are basically trying to keep the party under control, but it doesn't turn so well.
Uh-huh. And what was the audition process like for the movie?
It was actually really secretive at first. I went in for a regular audition like normal, and then we found out we had a callback. So we went in there too, and I thought it was funny because originally I had the role of Kid One slash Kid Two,
Uh-huh.
and I got bumped up to Everett. So,
Oh, very nice. And tell me, is this your first time seeing yourself on the big screen?
um, actually, it's not the first time seeing myself on the big screen. It's actually the second, but
Hmm.
the only other time was in Infamous, and I was a principal, so it wasn't that big. I was in there for a couple seconds, but it was still really cool. It's when I was 9, so.
Okay. And that was with Sandra Bullock?
Yes, I was Sandra Bullock and Daniel Craig.
How was it working with them?
It was actually really nice. Sandra Bullock is the funniest person, or one of the most down-to-earth people I've met at a premiere, and Daniel Craig working on him with set, he was really down-to-earth too. Like, you'd be surprised. Actually, you probably wouldn't be surprised, but so many people are down-to-earth even if you think they're not. Yeah.
So what TV shows and movies do you find yourself watching?
Did I find myself watching? I watch a lot of cartoons, like Adventure Time, regular show, stuff like that.
Okay. And how about reality shows? Do you watch any?
Um, I actually watch Jersey Shore, but I mean, I like it, but I try not to watch it because it's so ridiculous. But
Exactly. It's addictive, I'm sure.
yeah, it's addictive. Like you want to watch it just so you can figure out like what's coming on in the next episode, but then you don't want to watch it because it's crazy weird.
Exactly. And where would you like to see yourself act on next? Any TV show you'd like to see yourself on?
Oh, probably Key and Peele. It's a new show on Comedy Central. I
Okay.
started watching that when it premiered. I think it's one of the funniest shows right now.
Uh-huh. Very neat. And when you go into auditions, do you kind of like look for a specific role, or do you just go in there and just kind of wing it?
um, I don't really look for a specific role. I mean, anything matching what I guess I could be described as, like a 14, 16-year-old teenage boy. But no, I don't really wing it. I actually prepare for the audition before, and you coach and everything for the script, and I mean, it's not that long of a process, but I prepare.
And you've been doing this since age 5?
Yeah, I've been doing this since I was 5 when I first, tried acting, I guess.
Wow. And you're originally from Texas, so what you decided from then to make the big move to LA?
Yeah, so I started in Texas when I was 5, and we started getting serious. We tried out the audition. We actually got it, and then we started liking it, so we kept building up our resume, and then we finally decided that we were going to move out here to further do acting the career.
Very neat. And what was your first role?
My first role was a movie called Aftermath, and that's about a sort of like a horror, and I was a son who was killed, and I come back to haunt my mom.
Uh-huh. Interesting, interesting. Very neat. And then we're actually going to ask you about your Twitter, which is at Brady Hender. Tell us how you like using it.
I try to use it as much as I can, but I mean, to be honest, I don't want to make like dumb tweets like, "Hey, I'm sitting at the toilet" and stuff like that. But like, I want to have like funny tweets and stuff like that. But I try to use it as much as I can.
Okay, and we saw you just went to Disneyland. How was that experience? Fun?
Yeah, I went to Disneyland because it was my friend's birthday, and it was me, my friend Mikey, Olivia, and so we went there for his birthday, and it was actually my second time only ever being to Disneyland, so I had a lot of fun because I didn't remember a lot of it.
Really? And we're going to ask you your favorite ride?
My favorite ride was probably Space Mountain.
Space
Um,
Mountain.
we first waited 50 minutes because we didn't know you could do the wait for flash passes or whatever,
Oh, right.
so it took 50 minutes for that. But that was probably most definitely my best ride.
Uh-huh. Sounds like fun. Oh, yeah, we love Disneyland. And then tell us, do you have a favorite tweet that you've tweeted, or maybe someone's tweeted to you?
A favorite tweet. one of my friends, actually, Olivia, she tweeted, "It's the little things that make me happy," and I favorited it because I thought it was so true because they really do.
Exactly, that is true. And how about like some of the people you follow? Do you have anyone in particular that you like following?
um, I want to follow Will Ferrell, but I actually, to be honest, I have no idea which one is his because I see so many things on the internet.
Uh-huh.
He has the funniest tweets I've ever seen, and I want to follow him, but I don't.
Uh-huh,
I
uh-huh.
don't know which one's it because he changes it all the time. But
Exactly. Don't you love Twitter though? I mean, the hilarious tweets are the funniest ones. I love those. They're the
oh yeah, I
best.
like seeing the funny ones. The ones that really don't have anything to do with anything, I think, are just like trash. But I still do like the funny ones.
Exactly. Those are the best. And then tell us. We have a couple get to know you questions.
Okay.
So the first question is, tell us your celebrity crush.
Um, my celebrity crush is probably Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. And have you met her before? Or have seen her?
No, I've never met her, but I know I'm a boy and everything, but I actually like her one song, "Who Says."
Ah, okay, okay. We like that song too. And then tell us something we may not know about you.
Ooh, something you may not know about me is, I mean, it's pretty predictable, but I'm actually a really huge gamer. I like to play like Call of Duty and stuff like that, and I used to play computer games a lot.
Hmm.
But predictable, but you probably didn't know it.
No, I didn't. Very interesting, very interesting. And tell us, do you have a prized possession or something you can't live without?
Oh yeah, I do. It's not worth like a whole bunch, but it has a lot of sentimental value. Is my friend? His name is Andrew. He actually he makes rings out of quarters, and I actually don't know what he does. He sets it on fire or something. He uses like a blowtorch, and he hammers up the middle or something. But it has a lot of sentimental value because he's my best friend that I've known since first grade. So.
Oh, that's so neat. I've never heard of that. That's so cool. And
Thank you.
then tell us, do you have a favorite fast food restaurant?
Oh yeah, Chipotle, most definitely. I go there every single weekend with my friends.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. And what do you get to order?
um, at first when I started going there about like a year and a half ago, I used to get tacos, but within the past month, burritos have started growing on me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And then tell us also, we saw a lot of response about Project X. A lot of celebrities, I was going to tell you down our timeline on Twitter, we just keep seeing that. So that's really awesome to see. You know, then people
Oh,
keep,
I
yeah,
I
people,
was so excited to see other people tweeting about Project X. Some of my favorite music people were tweeting about Project X, like Dylan Francis, A-Track, people like that, and I thought it was so cool, being able to see like these like super awesome people, liking my movie that I was in. I thought it was so cool.
and you know what's funny? A lot of people, they keep saying that they keep seeing it for the second time, third, fourth, so that's really awesome.
Yeah, they keep saying no matter how many times they see it, it's still a good movie, and I mean that still works the same with me. I mean every time I get chills when I watch it.
Exactly, and then tell us, for people that haven't seen the movie, why would they want to see it again, or what makes it so good that they have to see it again?
The reason it's so good is because it's not any typical cliche movie. I mean, it sort of is, it's about these three people that want to be, popular, but you really don't see many movies like this. Like, the last movie, to be honest, I think was like, I don't know. All I know is about Animal House, and my mom tells me about
Uh-huh,
that.
uh-huh. I heard it was like a combo between like Superbad and something like that, or
Oh yeah, Superbad and Hangover.
The Hangover,
It most
yes.
definitely is a lot like that, because it's like Superbad party portion, and it's like Hangover comedy portion.
Exactly. And then what's cool about it though is when you see it on Twitter, you're like, what's Project X? If you haven't heard of it, it's just something like you definitely have to look into.
Oh yeah, it most definitely is something you have to look into. I mean, a lot of my friends, actually, almost every single one of my friends have gone to see it too. And then the ones that haven't, like, I haven't seen it yet, but it looks so cool. I really want to.
Exactly.
So,
And do you critique yourself at all when you're seeing yourself, or do you like watching yourself?
I like watching myself, but in like a non-conceited way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really cool, to hear like people laughing because I was funny. I mean, it's really cool. And
That's
I don't know, if anyone's seen this, I mean, my friends have, but Ken Jeong actually came up to me, Mr. Chow from Hangover. He came up to me at the after party of the premiere, and he said I was funny, and it was really actually inspirational. I thought it was so cool to be able to know that Ken Jeong thinks I'm funny.
Wow, that's really cool. That's very neat. But you can say to yourself, you know what? I did my job because to make them
Yeah,
laugh and say that I'm funny. I mean, that's really impressive.
yeah. I mean, I did do it. I mean, because people are laughing, so I guess I did do what I was supposed to do.
So I'm assuming you like more comedic roles, more so.
I really like comedic roles, but it happens that I actually go out for a lot more drama. I guess
Hmm.
I'm just like naturally good at drama, but it just so happens that I am more so naturally talented towards drama. But
And you were also on Law and Order and The Forgotten. Tell us how'd you like working
yeah,
on those shows?
first I did The Forgotten, and that was February of 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, February of 2 years ago, and that was my first really really big drama role because it aired on television, national television. So there was that, and then Law and Order, which was about the same as The Forgotten, except it's Law and Order. I mean, it's a little bit of a more known show.
Hmm.
Um, and that was actually really cool too because I actually watch Law and Order sometimes. But since it was LA, it was a little bit different.
Right. And what was it like being on set?
It was really fun being on set, or for Law and Order at least, because we had a whole bunch of extras that were about my age, so I got to talk to them, a lot of them, off screen.
Hmm.
So, but besides that, I mean, probably the best fun or the most fun about any set is probably the food.
The food. What do they have to offer? Like, give us the inside scoop. What do they have?
Normally, like, it's like a normal lunch, they'll have like pasta and stuff like that, but like the snack table is probably my favorite because they have like a lot of sweets and stuff like that, they'll have like
Mm.
candy, which I probably shouldn't eat all the time, but I will
They
anyway.
probably have to pull you away and say, "Come on now, it's time to film." No, no, not yet.
Actually, that's happened before when I was filming Project X.
Wow. You probably see the whole cast and crew surrounded by the table, and it's like, no, we're not ready yet, not yet.
Yeah. Really
So,
funny.
that's neat, that's neat. And then, do you have a website or a Facebook as well that fans can check you out?
I have a website, yeah, but I don't have like an official Facebook. Like I have my own personal Facebook, but honestly, I have no idea how to make like a public Facebook. But yeah, I do have a website. It's bradyhender.webs.com, I think.
Okay. And how about a YouTube channel? Do you have one?
Um, I have my own personal YouTube channel, but I actually like don't upload videos or anything. It's not even under my name. It was some name that I created like what 4 years ago.
Okay. You should definitely upload some new videos, maybe so fans can say something. I don't know.
I know. I probably would because I have really funny times. I guess in my life,
Hmm.
and I guess like I watch a lot of people vlog. I have no idea how I would do it, but it seems fun. I just don't know who'd watch me.
You should try it. Yeah. Definitely give it a try and then see what happens.
I will then.
Yeah. So then everyone can make sure to follow you on Twitter as well and check out Project X.